Our thanks go to sponsors and partners without whom this event would not be possible. Funding partner, UK Sport. Official partner, Tier. Official suppliers, Lumi. SOS Group. Endorsed product, Sports Systems. Host city, marketing Sheffield and Sheffield International venues.
For all your hard work as ever this week. So you're sounding like you're in decent form tonight, crowd. A reminder, of course, it is the final day. So the last time I'm going to ask you this week, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Decent. We're going to do it one last time. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to poolside the athletes for our first event of the evening. It's the men's 13-14 years 200-meter freestyle final. In 0, representing Derwent side, Lewis Maxwell. In 1, for Cockermouth, Piers Greening. In 2, for Romford Town, Lewis Binning. In 3, for Winchester, Pietro Forconi. In 4, for Northampton, Edward Mildred. In 5, for Sedgefield, Niall Coulthard. In 6, for York City, Jason Robson. In 7, for Barnet Copthorne, Archie Price. In 8, for Sutton Cheam, Spencer Creemore. And in lane 9, for City of Leicester, Kieran Bott. This is the men's 13-14 years 200-meter freestyle final.
Off and underway then with the first final of the night. The men's 13-14-year-old 200-meter freestyle final coming into this one as the quickest qualifier, Edward Mildred in lane 4 of Northampton. Got a PB earlier on this morning of 2:0.61. There were quite a lot of PBs knocking around in this pool earlier today as well, with these swimmers, 5 in total. Another one of them was also Pietro Forconi, Lewis Billing, going in lane 2 at the moment. The current one leading the way though after the quarter stage. Very even indeed at these early stages of this final though. Very tight indeed. Just peeking in front now, down the centre is Edward Mildred, who's beginning to turn up the heat a little bit, coming towards the halfway point. Also doing well in lane 8 from Sutton Keam is Spencer Creemore as they come up towards the 100-metre mark now. Interesting split times. Lewis Binning has been pushed out of first position that he did have at the quarter stage, and now Edward Mildred is the one taking his place. Jason Robson in lane 6 of York City, poised in second. Piers Greening up there as well in lane 1 of Cockermouth. As they continue to come towards the wall and the three-quarter stage, still predominantly tight between around 8 or 9 of these swimmers, all jostling for positions on the podium. For some of them, this may be the last race they do all week. They might as well leave everything here in the pool. Edward Mildred, who's had an absolutely superb week so far for Northampton, trying to end it on a high in that black cat, coming down the centre with 25 metres to go. Still very tight behind him, just managing to peek into second spot. Piers Greening in lane 1 of Cockermouth, currently in third position. Next to him, Pietro Forconi of Winchester, who has come into life out of nowhere, jostling for third with Jason Robson in 6th. But down the centre, it's Edward Mildred that takes the first gold of the night. 1:58.36, smashing the PB he got earlier on today. Second spot, Lewis Binning of Romford Town, and Pietro Forconi gets the bronze for Winchester. So close for those podium positions. but gold always seems secure for Edward Mildred. Another one for him this week. An outstanding campaign from the Northampton swimmer.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to poolside the athletes for our next event. It's the men's 15 years 200 metre freestyle final. In lane 0 for City of Lincoln, Dara Clark. In 1 for City of Sheffield, Samuel Sally. In 2 for Beckenham, Finley Maxwell. In 3 for Hatfield, Reese Housden. In 4 for City of Peterborough, Miles Robinson Young. In 5 for City of Cardiff, Ewan Evans. In 6 for Royal Wolverhampton, Matthew Richards. In 7 for Millfield, Hugh Williams. In 8 for Royal Wolverhampton, Daniel Johnson. And in lane 9, representing East Kilbride, Keir Buchanan. This is the men's 15 years 200 metre freestyle final.
Oh, Hatfield, pink wigs, how I have missed you. Out in full force tonight with the pink flags up on the far side, supporting Reese Housden going in lane 3 for Hatfield. The last year, of course, in the category below, got a bronze in the 200 freestyle. He's looking to go a couple of medals better in this one. Coming up towards quarterway part though, and Hugh Williams, the one out in front for Millfield in lane 7. Miles Robinson Young up there as well. City of Peterborough swimmer in lane 4, qualifying this morning for the time of 1:57.11, and he can go quicker too. His PB is 1:56.44, just 200ths of a second quicker than Ewan Evans in lane 5. Very tight between those two so far, but it's Hugh Williams in lane 7 who is clearly the man to beat coming up towards the halfway point. Inside of him, the 3 lanes closest to his left are very close indeed for second, third and fourth. But on the turn, a split time of 55.98 makes very positive reading indeed for the Millfield swimmer, who himself got silver last year in the race where Reese Housden got a bronze. The man who got gold, Ewan Evans of City of Cardiff in lane 5, who is really beginning to try and kick into gear. Easier said than done though, and also in 6. We haven't mentioned Matthew Richards of Royal Wolverhampton yet, but he's looking very strong as well as we make the turn for home. 50 metres to go, separating these 4 swimmers from a potential medal. One of them is going to miss out. Can anyone join them in the hunt for a top 3 position? Miles Robinson Young in lane 4 at City of Peterborough, still the man to beat. However, coming on strong in lane 6, Matthew Richards of Royal Wolverhampton, battling really hard indeed here, the Welshman, as he comes in towards the final 10 metres. He looks like he's going to take it as well. In toward the wall he comes. Matthew Richards with an awesome last 75 metres to take gold. Silver taken by City of Cardiff, Ewan Evans, and with bronze, Miles Robinson Young of City of Peterborough. Once again, confirmation of that on the big screen. It was very close as well in 4 and 5 between Hugh Williams and Reese Housden. It was a super start for Hugh Williams, just couldn't maintain it at the last, however. And Matthew Richards really put the foot on the gas at exactly the right time. He takes gold for Royal Wolverhampton. 2 finals down, 3 to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes to poolside for our next event. It's the men's 16 years 200 metre freestyle final. In 0, representing Hatfield, Max Jelfs. In 1, for City of Salford, Scott Proban. In 2, for City of Oxford, Daniel Jenkins. In 3, for City of Leicester, Charlie Poole. In 4, for Northampton, Billy Pettit. In 5, for West Lothian, Daniel Ferguson. In 6, for Shiverers, Joel Thompson. In 7, for Plymouth Leander, Adam Davies. And in lane 8, representing Devonport, Harry Noble. This is the men's 16 years 200 metre freestyle final.
Here we go, this race season meet the halfway point of these men's 200 metre freestyle finals. And some exhilarating finals that we have seen so far already tonight. Of course, this is the final night of the British Women's Summer Championships 2017. Joel Thompson in lane 6, the quickest in the first 50 metres there, 26.24. His split time with Adam Davies in second, and Plymouth Leander in lane 7. Joel Thompson has doing absolutely superbly this week. 5 goals alone in the last 6 days of competition. He got gold here in the 15-year category last year as well, the man in lane 6, and he's looking to make that step up this time around as well, an upgrade to gold in the 16-year category. Still his closest competition is Adam Davies and Plymouth Leander in lane 7. They're not doing too badly either in lane 3. Charlie Poole, the City of Leicester, who got a superb brawl before this race. Also, Scott Proban in lane 1 of City of Salford is knocking on the door as well. No one out of it yet though. All in pursuit of Joel Thompson in lane 6. We've got 157.79 earlier on today. He can go quicker as well. PB of 155.19 that he got last year. Can he build on that tonight? Well, he's still leading the way. 50 metres to go. Scott Proban of City of Salford has managed to propel himself into a podium position. And look at this burst from Max Jelfs in lane 0 from Hatfield, who's beginning to look very threatening indeed. The pressure of Adam Davies in lane 7. Still not waning just yet though. And look at the assault being made in lane 4 by Billy Pettit of Northampton. Hair and scare and stuff towards the podium finish here, but Joel Thompson at the front undoubtedly takes gold for Shiverers, and silver for City of Leicester and Charlie Poole, with bronze going to Adam Davies of Plymouth Leander. Oh, that was incredibly tight. Joel Thompson leading the way, but you could just see the fine margin separating second all the way down to 6th. Goodness me, Charlie Poole just doing it by a fingernail in front of Billy Pettit, who himself got there a 1/10 of a second in front of Adam Davies. It could not have been any closer between that pack of 6 going towards the wall, but Joel Thompson leads the way and will top the podium in the 16-year category.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to poolside the athletes for our next event. It's the men's 17-18 years 200 metre freestyle final. In 0 for City of Derby, William Foster. In 1 for City of Leicester, Lewis Kerrod. In 2 for Thanet Swim, Samuel Crabtree. In 3 for City of Sheffield, Charlie Humphreys. In 4 for Millfield, Jacob Goodman. In 5 for Hatfield, Luke Turley. In 6 for Richmond Dale, Thomas Flower. In 7 for Hatfield, Harry Constantine. In 8 for City of Milton Keynes, Max Murphy. And in lane 9 for first, Ryan Retson. This is the men's 17-18 years, 200 metres freestyle final.
Take your marks. 1,
Here we go then, Jacob Goodman favourite for this for Millfield in lane 4. Last year in the 16-year category he got a bronze in this event, but he was the quickest qualifier earlier today with 1:52.1, which was 0.26 seconds quicker than that of Luke Turley in lane 5 of Hatfield, who got gold last year in that race where Jacob Goodman got bronze. So certainly revenge the order of the day for the Millfield swimmer. It's been a decent start from him as well in lane 4 in the black cap. Also in the black cap in lane 6 is Richmond Dale's Thomas Flower, who got a PB this morning of 1:53.6, and he's looking very strong indeed. Coming up towards the halfway point, he is the man to beat, but of course we have seen enough times already in the finals in this event tonight how easy it is for those at the front to begin to wane due to the pressure behind them. Course 200, not a long distance, but not a short distance either. It's all about striking that balance. Thomas Flower, the one aiming to do it at the moment, but Jacob Goodman of Millfield knows all about this distance. In the inside of him, Luke Turley just keeping on the periphery a little bit, making sure that the Millfield man does not get too far in front as we go into the final 50. But Thomas Flower still out there in lane 6 in gold medal territory. Jacob Goodman second, Luke Turley third. Also trying to get up there is Lewis Kerrod of City of Leicester in lane 1. Charlie Humphries in 3 of City of Sheffield knocking on the door as well. It's going to be very difficult for the peloton though, coming in towards that back pack of 3 as we look down the centre now. Lane 4, Jacob Goodman of Millfield. Looks like he will come out on top this time. Thomas Flower pushing it all the way. But it's Millfield's goal. Jacob Goodman getting there on 1:50.51. In second spot, Thomas Flower of Richmond Dale. And Luke Turley gets bronze for Hatfield.
Thank you, Timmers. Head by the timing to side, please.
1.6 seconds separating the front 3 this time around. A firm handshake as well between Jacob Goodman and Luke Turley. They'll get gold and bronze respectively, with Thomas Flower in the middle of them on silver.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our next event. Please welcome to poolside the athletes for the men's 19 years and over 200-metre freestyle final. In 0 for Millfield, James Gilly. In 1 for City of Sheffield, Luke Howdall. In 2 for London Aquatics, Jarvis Parkinson. In 3 for Borough of Kirklees, Kyle Chisholm. In 4 for Bath University, Cameron Curl. In 5 for Loughborough National Centre, Timothy Shuttleworth. In 6 for University of Stirling, Craig McLean. In 7 for Bath University, Jay Lelliott. In 8 for University of Stirling, Martin Walton. And in lane 9 for Team Ipswich, Regan Lloyd. This is the men's 19 years and over 200-metre freestyle final.
So over now to the seniors in these 200-metre freestyle finals. This the 5th and final one of them. 4 great preceding finals as of yet. We're coming up towards the quarter stage in this one. In lane 5, Timothy Shuttleworth of Loughborough. Just been ousted in first at the moment by Jarvis Parkinson in lane 2 with London Aquatics. Timothy Shuttleworth's personal best, 1:48.68. He got gold here earlier on this year in the British Championships in Ponds Forge. What can he get when it comes to the Summer Championships now. It's been a good start made though by Jarvis Parkinson in lane 2, a PB for him of 1:49.21. He was a couple of seconds outside of that earlier on today. Jarvis Parkinson getting silver, of course, in that race where Timothy Shuttleworth got gold, and those two doing a mini rerun of it so far as we surpass the halfway point. Also doing well in 4, Cameron Curl of Bath University, 1:49.27 is the time he got this morning. He can go quicker as well, and he's beginning to try and kick a little bit harder. It's very tight at the moment between lanes 3 all the way over to 9. And of course, with lane 2 leading the way of Jarvis Parkinson, there is a fierce battle on the hands of all those on the far side hoping to get on the podium. The turn for home, well and truly on. Luke Howdell of City of Sheffield really beginning to turn up the heat here, being more or less towed along by Jarvis Parkinson in lanes 1 and 2. They are sticking very close together indeed, and Luke Howdell is looking very strong for a silver medal here. The competition on the inside lanes beginning to mount up though, with Catherine Curley in lane 4 and also Timothy Shuttleworth in lane 5, but lane 2 is where it's at. Jarvis Parkinson for gold. 1:48.45. Team Steel draw in second with Cameron Curl and Bath University. 2 silvers there then. Timothy Shuttleworth just missing out on 1:49.62. Goodness me, we've seen some tight finals. That, the tightest of the lot so far. Thrilling end there in that final to what has been a thrilling start to this evening's session so far. You've been watching along as well on the live stream and in Ponsford using the hashtag SummerChamps17. Kimberly says, go Maddie Glenn in the 100-metre breaststroke finals. We are all behind you. Great picture from Mickey there with his dog in all the City of Peterborough gear, with the goggles as well on his head, ready for the relay later tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes to poolside for our next event. It's the women's 13-14 years 100 metres breaststroke final. In 0 for Sevenoaks, Madeline Glenn. In 1 for Newton Abbott, Flora Perkin. In 2 for City of Leicester, Caris O'Reilly. In 3 for RTW Monson, Anna Lehman. In 4 for West Suffolk and Karen Evans. In 5 for RTW Monson, Jemima Barkley. In 6 for Heart of Midlothian, Ellie Riley. In 7 for Stockport Metro, Olivia Heron. In 8 for Borough of Kirklees, Martha Bradley. And in lane 9 for Swim Bournemouth, Amy Brown. This is the women's 13-14 years 100 metre breaststroke final.
There we go then with the women's 100-metre breaststroke finals. As ever, 5 of those across the 5 age categories. This may be half the distance, but it should be just as exciting, especially with someone with the talent of Anurad Evans of West Suffolk in lane 4. Earlier on this year, she was in the Team GB squad for the European Junior Championships in Israel in July, and she's also the British record holder, age 13, over half of this distance in the 50 breast. What can she do over 100 metres? She leads the way at the halfway point. Also up there is Anna Lehman of RTW Monson in lane 3 as well, alongside Jemima Berkeley, her RTW Monson teammate in lane 5. But the point there in the arrow that you see forming towards the scoreboard end is being spearheaded by Anurad Evans. 1:10.13 is her personal best. She looks as if she's going around that sort of time here. It may just be a little bit over. The battle for silver well and truly on between the 2 RTW Monson teammates in 3 and 5 as Anurad Evans comes in towards the wall. A new PB for her. 1:09.85 sees her get gold. Silver for Jemima Berkeley, half a second ahead of her RTW Monson teammate Anna Lehman. So it indeed will be an RTW Monson 2-3, but topping the tree, as we suspected would be the case. Anna Evans of West Suffolk getting gold.
Please welcome to poolside the athletes for our next event. It's the women's 15 years 100 metres breaststroke final. In 0 for Bournemouth Collegiate, Kayla van der Merwe. In 1 for Thanet Swim, Beth Williams. In 2 for Dinnerton, Holly Steer. In 3 for City of Birmingham, Elizabeth Kingham. In 4 for East Kilbride, Lucy Ross. In 5 for Loftus Dolphins, Maya Hall. In 6 for City of Birmingham, Charlotte Rigg. In 7 for City of Oxford, Natasha Fenton. In 8 for West Norfolk, Kira Frosdick. And in 9 for City of Derby, Michaela Stephen. This is the women's 15 years 100 metres breaststroke final.
Away we go then, a very even start being made here. The quickest on the reaction times being made by Kira Frosdick in lane 8 of West Norfolk, 0.67. Of course, a lot tighter with the naked eye than the reaction times would suggest. On the far side, a decent start from Michaela Stephen of City of Derby in lane 9, who's ticking along very nicely indeed, coming up towards the halfway point. These split times are going to be very interesting indeed here. Just the 3 PBs knocking about this morning in the heat out of these swimmers, and one of them was Beth Williams in lane 1. It's the girl next to her, Kayla van der Merwe of Bournemouth Collegiate, who is the one in first position in lane 0 on that turn, and she's the pace setter here, coming up towards the final 25 metres or so. Lane 0, Kayla van der Merwe doing a very good job indeed, making sure those in the inside lanes cannot get near her, but the late flurry is coming from that central pack of 4 who are hunting gold here. Elizabeth Kingham in lane 3 of City of Birmingham, Lucy Ross of East Kilbride in 4, Maya Hall in 5 and Charlotte Rigg in 6. They're all going for it, but Kayla van der Merwe gets there in first. And it's Bournemouth cheers. You can hear a ring around Ponds Forge. 112.03. Elizabeth Kingham gets silver for City of Birmingham, and Charlotte Rigg makes it a Birmingham 2-3 with bronze. Extraordinary stuff from Kayla van der Merwe. Bournemouth Collegiate swimmer who got a heat time earlier of 1:15.04. She had to go a lot quicker than Anna Nord to pick up that goal. She did as well, and gets the glory that she deserves.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes to poolside for our next event, the women's 16 years 100 metres breaststroke final. In 0 for West Norfolk, Molly Lee. In 1 for Northampton, Ailsa MacDonald. In 2 for City of Milton Keynes, Ayana Lawson. In 3 for City of Bristol, Lily Booker. In 4 for Guildford City, Tatiana Bolonagov. In 5 for South Ayrshire, Katie Robertson. In 6 for Borough of Kirklees, Avril Bowler. In 7 for Nova Centurion, Jade Kennerall. In 8 for Nofio, Bethan Edwards. And in lane 9 for Maidenhead, Daria Boma-Kostic. This is the women's 16 years 100 metre breaststroke final.
And away we go. In lane 4, Tatiana Blonagov with a time earlier today of 1:11.13, put her marginally ahead of Katie Robertson in lane 5 at South Ayrshire. They are definitely the two to watch in this one, and they can both go quicker as well. On paper, Katie Robertson's PB is in fact quicker than that of Tatiana Blonagov, 1:09.69. The South Ayrshire swimmer boats. Coming up towards the halfway point though. Of course, races are swum in the pool and not on paper, but at the moment it is going to fall. Katie Robertson slightly ahead of Tatiana Blonagov at the moment. Lily Booker currently in 3rd position as well, with Diana Lawson in lane 2 not too far behind. But Tatiana Blonagov has an absolutely superb back 50, and here she comes trying to creep further forward and forward ahead of Katie Robertson. Very difficult indeed with 20 metres to go. Katie Robertson is a tricky customer indeed, but Tatiana Blonagov of Guildford City is doing a cracking job at the moment. Currently in 3rd, it's very close between Lily Booker in lane 3 and also Bethany Edwards in 8, but Tatiana Blonagov makes it look comfortable in the end. 1:09.21 is a new PB for her and a gold medal as well. Katie Robertson has to settle for the silver medal, and Lily Booker gets the bronze. Confirmation of that then up on the screen for you now. Tatiana Blonagov, who last year in the 15-year category took gold, once again takes gold this year in the year above as well. Super stuff from her. She gets gold for Guildford.
Please welcome the athletes to poolside for our next event. It's the women's 17-18 years 100-metre breaststroke final. In 0 for City of Oxford, Emily Wood. In 1 for Street, Kaylee Parker. In 2 for Thanet Swim, Rosanna Arnold. In 3 for City of Newport, Keris Coley. In 4 for Loughborough University, Imogen Clark. In 5 for RTW Monson, Annabelle Guy Johnson. In 6 for City of Sheffield, Amy Bell. In 7 for City of Leeds, Layla Black. In 8 for Guildford City, Amy Hodgson. And in lane 9 for City of Sunderland, Rachel Taylor. This is the women's 17-18 years 100-metre breaststroke final.
Some really tight-fought contests we've seen so far in the pool tonight, not just in this event, but of course the men beforehand as well. A very clear-cut lead already in the first 30 metres being made, though, by Imogen Clark at Loughborough University, down the heart of the pool, qualifying earlier today, 1:09.56. She was the only one in this pool to get below 1:10. And she's exercising that sort of form once again here tonight. Annabelle Guy Johnson currently situated in 2nd. Of course, we've already seen a couple of RTW Monster podium finishes tonight. They look on course for another one here, of course. Relatively early stages and a lot of work still to be done. Kaylee Parker in lane 1 of Street, beginning to come forward a little bit further as well. She's got company to her right-hand side, courtesy of Rosanna Arnold of Thanet Swim in 2, and also City of Newport's Keris Coley in lane 3. As we come in towards the back end of this race, though, it is a clear two-way shootout down the heart of the pool. A late comeback being made from Annabelle Guy Johnson. Can Imogen Clark hold on? It's going to be really close. It's towards the wall. In they come. 0.2 of a second in Imogen Clark's favour sees her pick up the gold for Loughborough. Silver for Annabelle Guy Johnson of RTW Monson. And Amy Bell in lane 6 with an inspired last 30 metres sees her get her way onto the podium and get bronze. Imogen Clark from the start out of the blocks like a shot. Annabelle Guy Johnson, though, was putting up one hell of a fight in that back 50. You've got to say, if there was a couple more inches of pull, she may just have took that one. But of course, it's all about those 100 metres. And the best over that distance, Imogen Clark of Loughborough University.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes to poolside for our next event, the women's 19 years and over 100-metre breaststroke final. In 0 for Derwent's Rachel Wilson. In 1 for City of Cardiff, Bethan Sloan. In 2 for Stockport Metro, Katie Matz. In 3 for Edinburgh University, Catherine Johnston. In 4 for Edinburgh University, Corrie Scott. In 5 for Loughborough University, Beth Aitchison. In 6 for Edinburgh University, Cara Hanlon. In 7 for Loughborough University, Grace Gilroy. In 8 for City of Peterborough, Rebecca Burton. And in late 9 for Loughborough University, Laura Kinley. This is the women's 19 years and over 100-metre breaststroke final.
Well, it's almost like University Challenge with the amount of universities on show here in this final. A lot from Edinburgh, a lot from Loughborough. Who will come out on top? Will there be someone from the outside, such as Rebecca Burnett, such as Peterborough in lane 8? Or perhaps Katie Matz as well, lane 2 from Stockport Metro. She's had a very strong week in the pool here in the Still City indeed. Can she cap it up with a medal in this 100-metre breaststroke? Leading the way at the halfway point. Corrie Scott down the centre though of Edinburgh Uni. Here's the one leading the way. 31.63 the split time there. Catherine Johnston not far behind her. And Beth Aitchison currently in 3rd. Very even though between the 2 Edinburgh swimmers in 3 and 4. Down the heart of the pools. We come into the final 25 metres now. This one going to form. Corrie Scott qualifying earlier on today. 108.52 was her time. And as we go in towards the back end of this here, it looks like she's going to take it again. A late challenge though, beginning to be mounted by Beth Aitchison. Has she calculated this one a little bit too late as we're coming towards the wall? The answer is yes. Corrie Scott takes it for Edinburgh University. 108.4 the time there. Loughborough managed to get silver through Beth Aitchison. With a time of 109.06, and Katie Matz does very well indeed to get in front of Grace Gilroy and get herself a bronze for Stockport Metro. Corrie Scott qualifying earlier on today for Edinburgh University. The season's best of 108.52. Gold for her and for Edinburgh University.
Time to move on to our next event, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to poolside the athletes for the men's 13-14 years 200-metre backstroke final. In 0 for Winchester, Marcus Scullion. In 1 for Perth City, Jack Munsey. In 2 for Cockermouth, Samuel Greenbank. In 3 for City of Glasgow, Mark Ford. In 4 for City of Oxford, Nicholas Skelton. In 5 for Winchester, Pietro Forconi. In 6 for Guildford City, Jordan McPhail. In 7 for City of Sheffield, Ruben Visda. In 8 for Hillingdon, Dylan Charner. And in lane 9 for Cockermouth, Pierce Greening. This is the men's 13-14 years 200-metre backstroke final.
posse of personal bests been recorded in the pool here on this morning in this event. The only two that didn't record a personal best were Jack Muncy in lane 1 and Piers Greening of Cockermouth in lane 9. But you feel like someone is going to have to swim a personal best in order to make sure they secure gold in this one. So who's who of who is at top of their game at these championships in this age category? Samuel Greenbank of Cockermouth in lane 2, the one leading the way out to the quarter stage. Mark Ford up alongside him as well, just 200ths of a second behind him. Nicholas Skelton in lane 4, qualifying quickest earlier today with his PB of 2:13.23. Currently struggling to get first position coming up towards the halfway mark, and that is because Pietro Falcone of Winchester is looking very smooth indeed across the water. So we come towards the 100-metre mark now. The split times read Pietro Falcone in first position. In second right now, Nicholas Skelton of City of Oxford in lane 4, and up there as well is Ruben Vizda of City of Sheffield in lane 7. Up alongside him is Dylan Charner of Hillingdon in lane 8. Those two are very, very tight together indeed. Almost synchronised swimming going off in lanes 7 and 8 right now. Meanwhile, we're looking lane 5 in Pietro Falcone of Winchester. Very close indeed to the rope to his right-hand side as he comes in towards the wall and the three-quarter stage. It will be he that will turn first. But by how much? There is quite a gap between him and Nicholas Skelton in second. 0.84 here. But the challenge really beginning to mount from the City of Oxford swimmer. Also take a look in lane 1 and Jack Muncy of Perth City. He may have not got a personal best earlier, but that signified he can swim a lot quicker than what he demonstrated. He can't get up to the speed that he may have wanted though. Ruben Vizda battling for bronze at the moment with Mark Ford of City of Glasgow in lane 3, but look how tight it is. Down the centre, Nick Skelton in lane 4 with a great back 50 up against Pietro Falcone. Jubilant scenes in the spectator gallery on the far side. Nick Skelton getting gold for City of Oxford, 2:11.37. Don't think his coach in front of us can quite believe it. Pietro Falcone gets silver as well. Go Nick Skelly, the banners are up on the far side. He gets gold for City of Oxford. Pietro Falcone silver and bronze for Ruben Vizda of City of Sheffield.
Thank you so much for the awards by the timing, switch side please.
Terrific scenes on that far side. I'm sure all of Saturday afternoon making that banner was worthwhile in the end at that moment. 2:11.37, the winning time for Nicholas Skelton, who gets quite a country mile, a new PB as well, on top of the one that he got this morning. Big well done to him, big well done to all the medalists in that one, including Pietro Falcone with silver and Ruben Vizda of City of Sheffield with the bronze. Time for a bit of a brief breather then, ladies and gentlemen. We look back to the hashtag SummerChamp17. Jenny says, good luck to Team Salford in the relay tonight. Don't forget the hashtag #LoveARelay. Keep those tweets coming in. I think you're tired now. I'll wait till you see some of those relays coming up later on. There was a good luck message for Nick Skelton before that 200 back. Well, he certainly didn't need it in the end. And Lincoln also saying, well done to Dara in the 200 free final. Also a picture from Lincoln Pentsacola with one of their swimmers coming back after a tiring week. Confirmation of that result then, Nicholas Skelton with the gold. We're a few moments away once those legends are sorted out from our next final of the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to poolside the athletes for the men's 15 years 200 metres backstroke final. In 0 for City of Glasgow, Ryan Robertson. In 1 for Guildford City, Luke Pullen. In 2 for Derwentsside, Aaron Beckford. In 3 for Swim Bournemouth, Oliver Fairman. In 4 for City of Cardiff, Ewan Davies. In 5 for City of Birmingham, Jacob Davies. In 6 for Plymouth Leander, Mohammed Worley. In 7 for Basildon Phoenix, James Cooper. In 8 for Camden Swiss, Jackson Olin. And in lane 9 for Basildon Phoenix, Liam Brennan. This is the men's 15 years 200 metre backstroke final.
Take your marks.
Away we go once again. A vast majority of these swimmers in the morning session managing to get PBs under their belt. One of the few that didn't, Ewan Evans of City of Cardiff, didn't read one, and he still was seeded as the fastest qualifier in the heat with a time of 2:08.06. His best ever time, 2:04.37. What sort of time can he record here in the pool tonight? We've seen a lot of PBs tumble so far, and they've had to as well in order to get one of those medal positions. He's the one that currently leads the way at the quarter stage of this race. Jacob Davis of City of Birmingham currently in second in lane 5. Very close between those central lanes indeed. Up there as well, trying to get in position, is Oliver Fairman of Swim Bournemouth in lane 3, but it's definitely easier said than done. In fact, around 7 or 8 of these swimmers are currently in a straight line at the moment coming towards the halfway point, but the point of them is Ewan Evans in 4 and Jacob Davies in lane 5. They are first and second respectively. Split time for Ewan Evans of 1:01.48 is looking very good indeed at this moment in time. Aaron Beckford has wedged his way into third spot in lane 2 for Derwentside. The Derwentside dads are going absolutely Barbie on the far side at this stage. Pub or not, if swimming is like this is happening in the pool, you're of course going to get excited. Ewan Evans is making the City of Cardiff supporters very excited indeed down the centre though with this swim. He's looking very strong indeed as he comes to the wall now. Pool dismantling a bit, definitely not as tight as it was 100 metres ago, as we are 50 metres away from the end of this final. Ewan Evans in first, Jacob Davies in lane 5 in City of Bournemouth in second, and in third, Mohammed Wiley of Plymouth Leander has got himself into that bronze medal spot, but in 3, Oliver Fairman of Swim Bournemouth is beginning to bite back, and he is way further ahead than he was around 100 metres ago in the battle for third place. That is going to go right down to the wire. We look to the front though, and Ewan Evans of City of Cardiff encroaching towards the wall here, way ahead of Jacob Davies. He will take gold. City of Cardiff, Ewan Evans, gold medal in the 15-year 200 back. Second for Jacob Davies and City of Birmingham. Oliver Fairman in the end managed to come out on top in that tug of war with Mohammed Wiley for the bronze. Confirmation of those times up on the scoreboard then in ascending order. Ewan Evans, the new gold medalist in the 15-year category, topping things with 2:05.02, and still he didn't even need a PB to get it.
Please welcome to poolside the athletes for our next event, the men's 16 years 200 metre backstroke final. In 0 for Tigers jersey, Robbie Jones. In 1 for Newcastle, Alfie Kelly. In 2 for Newcastle, Adam Wilson. In 3 for Team Ipswich, Thomas Clare. In 4 for City of Salford, Marcus Day. In 5 for City of Sheffield, Charlie Brown. In 6 for Stockport Metro, Harvey Jones. In 7 for Doncaster Darts, Simon Clement. In 8 for Guildford City, Alexander Armstrong. And in lane 9 for Devonport, Harry Noble. This is the men's 16 years 200 metre backstroke final.
And away we go at the halfway point of these 200 metre backstroke finals. Marcus Day, the favourite in this one, in lane 4 for City of Salford, qualified earlier today with 2:06.66 being the time, just 800th of a second off his best ever. He got bronze last year in the age category below in this event. We'll be hoping to be promoted a couple of medals further up the ladder. Charlie Brown, though, in lane 5, the City of Sheffield, currently the one leading the way at the corner stage. Just on his left shoulder in lane 6 is Harvey Jones of Stockport Metro, who started this race off very nicely indeed. But the battle between gold at the moment looks as if it will be between Charlie Brown and Marcus Day in 5 and 4 respectively. Of course, very early days to say that, but they did come very close to each other last year in the 15-year category. Charlie Brown getting silver and Marcus Day having to settle for that bronze. At the halfway point, it looks as if it's going to go that way again. Charlie Brown is in first position, Marcus Day in second, Thomas Clare up there in the argument as well. Quite a symmetrical look to this pool at the moment. In lane 6, Harvey Jones of Stockport Metro is making sure that Thomas Clare is in for a real fight for that bronze medal. And also joining him on the scene in lane 2, Adam Wilson of Newcastle. A super week for the Geordies on the far side. Alfie Kelly as well is part of that. Can they cap this off? It's going to be very difficult for them, though, because the centre of the pool are looking very strong indeed. They make the turn for the final 50 metres. Still tied at the front is Charlie Brown in lane 5 of City of Sheffield and Marcus Day in 4 from Salford. They are going to go all the way down to the wire in terms of bronze. Look at the pair in lanes 2 and 3. Adam Wilson and Thomas Clare going hammer and tong in the final 20 metres here. Back down to the front, and Charlie Brown has found another gear for Sheffield, backed up by that home support into the final few metres. It looks like he'll take gold. He will take gold. 2:04.48 the winning time for Charlie Brown. Silver for Marcus Day in City of Salford. And Thomas Clare picks up bronze for Team Ipswich, but my goodness me, just a tenth of a second separating him and Adam Wilson, who pushed him all the way. Please can we have all the medalists for the men's 200 metre freestyle to the timing suite as soon as possible, please. The medalists from the men's 200 metre freestyle to the timing suite. Thank you.
Please welcome to poolside the athletes for our next event, the men's 17-18 years 200 metre backstroke final. In 0 for City of Leeds, Miles Stirk. In 1 for Millfield, Thomas Thornley. In 2 for Taunton Dean, Jacob Greenow. In 3 for Ellesmere College Titans, Jack Shillinglaw. In 4 for Newcastle, Nicholas Pyle. In 5 for City of Sheffield, Elliot Clogg. In 6 for City of Peterborough, Jamie Scholes. In 7 for City of Salford, Matthew George. In 8 for Mount Kelly, Benjamin Stade. And in lane 9 for Ellesmere College Titans, Joseph Small. This is the men's 17-18 years 200 metre backstroke final.
Good start being made in 5 by Elliot Clogg of City of Sheffield, who earlier on today 2:03.68 as his heat time. Not far behind at all of Nicholas Pies of Newcastle. This was 2:03.56, a new personal best for the Newcastle swimmer as well. It's going to be a very tight tussle between those two at the quarter stage. Elliot Clogg currently the one leading the way in lane 5, looking to follow suit with what he saw from his teammate Charlie Brown in that last final. And bring home another gold for Team Steel. Very close between those two so far. Currently just trying to edge himself into that debate for the gold medal is Jamie Scholes in 6 from City of Peterborough. in the blue cap. And also on the near side, lane 3, Jack Shillinglaw of Ellesmere College Titans up there as well. Lanes 3, 4 and 5 in the heats were separated by no more than 0.23 seconds earlier on today. At the moment, instead of it being Jack Shillinglaw joining Elliot Clogg and Nicholas Pyle in the tussle, it is actually Jamie Scholes in lane 6. Bit of a tug of war going off down the centre though. Elliot Clogg at the moment holding the upper hand with 70 metres to go or so. Those two in the black cap still jostling away for a gold medal position. But look at this from Jamie Scholes of City of Peterborough, really beginning to come alive now. His PB this morning was 2:04.9. He's still just a couple of inches away from taking Nicholas Pyle's position in second spot. As they come towards home now, it's going to be a real surge required from Nicholas Pyle of Newcastle in order to secure silver. But in fact, we see Elliot Clogg in lane 5 begin to tire a little bit now, and maybe this is Nicholas Pyle's chance to not only hold on to silver, but maybe propel himself on forward towards the gold medal. Still those down the spine of the pool, going all the way towards the wall here for that gold medal. Will it be Sheffield or Newcastle? 2 in 2 for City of Sheffield. Elliot Clogg getting there on 2:02.19. Just a fraction in the end ahead of Nicholas Pyle. Jamie Scholes joins them on the podium as well. He picks up bronze for City of Peterborough. So a good start to the night then for City of Sheffield, and they'll certainly look for that to continue. Make sure you keep your tweets coming in as well. Summer Champs 17. Debbie says good luck to Sophie Freeman in the 13-14 100 fly final. Evie says let's smash it, Basildon boys, let's go. And Claire Jels also says Hatfield spectators getting ready for the finals. The pink wigs were out in force. Don't know where they've gone now.
Please welcome the athletes to poolside for our next event, the men's 19 years and over 200-metre backstroke final. In 0 for Aberdeen, Alistair Miley. In 1 for University of Stirling, Jack Warren Ballard. In 2 for Loughborough University, Callum Barrett. In 3 for Bath University, Joseph Hume. In 4 for City of Cardiff, Xavier Mohammed. In 5 for Plymouth Leander, Perry Gardner. In 6 for Loughborough University, Daniel Cross. In 7 for Loughborough University, Daniel Hall. In 8 for City of Glasgow, Craig McNally. And in lane 9 for Bath University, William Riley. This is the men's 19 years and over 200-metre backstroke final.
Take your marks.
Off we go then. This, the 5th of the men's 200-metre backstroke finals, and Javier Mohammed looked really good earlier on today. Recorded a season's best of 1:59.23. He was the only one out of all the swimmers taking part in the heats this morning in this event to manage to get less than 2 minutes. Can we please have Pietro Falconi to the medal area as soon as possible, please? Pietro Falconi to the medal area as soon as possible. Thank you. So attention back onto the pool, coming up towards the halfway point now, Javier Mohammed. No surprise at all, the one leading the way. He is the pace setter at this moment in time, but there are 3 on 4 tied very close to behind him and simultaneously turning off the wall there as well. They are Joseph Hume in lane 3 of Bath University. Also in 5, Perry Garner of Plymouth Leander. Daniel Cross of Loughborough University also up in contention as well. So very close for those three podium positions at this moment in time, and deciding to make a burst for it is Joseph Hume of Bath University in lane 3. He was 4th on the turn there at the halfway point and is beginning to propel himself right in contention between the front 2 or 3. Joining them in the front 3, still Daniel Cross of Loughborough in lane 6. It's going to be very intriguing to see how this pans out, because Habib Mohammed had a very commanding lead at the halfway point, but quickly that has been evaporated. An inspired swim on the back 100 from Joseph Hume of Bath University, and he's currently level pegging with the City of Cardiff swimmer. Trying to join in with them is Daniel Cross in lane 6 of Loughborough as well. This is going to go right down to the finish here. It's a good late spree from Craig McNally in lane 8-2. In towards the wall they come. Habib Mohammed manages to withstand the opposition and get goal 158.95, a new season's best for him. Joseph Hume gets silver for Bath University, and bronze goes for Daniel Cross of Loughborough. Top 3 all getting times then south of 2 minutes, topped by Habib Mohammed of City of Cardiff. So our first set of medal ceremony is coming up in a few moments' time, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget that at the end of the night as well, there is the medley relays, and we want you to get involved with the hashtag #LoveARelay. Get a picture of you and a few others. Send them in on that hashtag. We'll see who is the best one. I think Derwent's dads are still hovering around the top 3 positions in that. Derwent's mum's attempt weren't too bad either, and we'll pick the best by the end of the night. Hashtag #LoveARelay, hashtag SummerChamp17. Get involved, whether it's the live stream or in venue, here on the final night of action at the British Swimming Summer Championships 2017.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the men's 200-metre freestyle. The medals will be presented by Swim England President Anne Ray, her husband Derek Ray, and Andrew Skelton from our official suppliers SOS Group. The winners of the bronze medals in the 13-14 year category, representing Winchester, Pietro Forconi. In the 15 years category, representing City of Peterborough, Miles Robinson Young. And in the 16 years category, representing Northampton, Billy Pettit. The winners of the silver medals in the 13-14 years category, representing Romford Town, Lewis Binning. In the 15 years category, representing City of Cardiff, Ewan Evans. And in the 16 years category, representing City of Leicester, Charlie Poole. The winners of the British Swimming Summer Championships 2017 gold medals. In the 13-14 years category, representing Northampton, Edward Mildred. In the 15 years category, representing Royal Wolverhampton, Matthew Richards. And in the 16 years category, representing Shiverers, Joel Thompson. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for your medal winners. The medal ceremony for the men's 200 metres freestyle. Winner of the bronze medal in the 17-18 years category, representing Hatfield, Luke Turley. The winners of the silver medals in the 17-18 years category, representing Richmond Dale, Thomas Flower. In the 19 years and over category, representing Bath University, Cameron Curl. Also in the 19 years and over category, representing City of Sheffield, Luke Howdell. The winners of the British Swimming Summer Championships 2017 gold medals. In the 17-18 years category, representing Millfield, Jacob Goodman. And in the 19 years and over category, representing London Aquatics, Jarvis Parkinson. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, your medal winners. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the women's 100 metres breaststroke. The winners of the bronze medals in the 13-14 years category, representing RTW Monson, Anna Lehman. And in the 15 years category, representing City of Birmingham, Charlotte Rigg. In the 16-year category, representing City of Bristol, Lily Booker. The winners of the silver medals. In the 13-14 years category, representing RTW Monson, Jemima Berkeley. In the 15 years category, representing City of Birmingham, Elizabeth Kingham. In the 16 years category, representing South Ayrshire, Katie Robertson. The winners of the British Swimming Summer Championships 2017 gold medals. In the 13-14 years category, representing West Suffolk, Angharad Evans. In the 15 years category, representing Bournemouth Collegiate, Kayla van der Mauer. And in the 16 years category, representing Guildford City, Tatiana Bolonagov. Let's hear it one more time for your medal winners. The medal ceremony for the women's 100-metre breaststroke. The winners of the bronze medals in the 17-18 years category, representing City of Sheffield, Amy Bell. In the 19 years and over category, representing Stockport Metro, Katie Matz. The winners of the silver medals in the 17-18 years category, representing RTW Monson, Annabelle Guy Johnson. In the 19 years and over category, representing Loughborough University, Beth Aitchison. Winners of the British Swimming Summer Championships 2017 gold medals. In the 17-18 years category, representing Loughborough University, Imogen Clark. Imogen is unable to collect her medal at this time. And in the 19 years and over category, representing Edinburgh University, Corrie Scott. Let's hear it one more time, ladies and gentlemen, for your medal winners.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there you were your first medal ceremonies of the night. A lot more to come as well. In a few moments' time, we'll return to the pool with the finals in the women's 100-metre butterfly. As ever, you're getting involved with us online as well. Summer Champ 17. Ellie says, good luck to the Basildon boys in the medley relay. Hashtag love a relay. Roger says, so proud of my boy. James Scholes to get bronze medal in the 200 back. Big well done to him. Blythe saying more medals for Charlotte Rigg. Bronze in the 100 breast final. Well done from all at Blythe Barracudas. And one last one coming from Artie saying Team Steel silver and 2 goals. Hashtag backstroke supremacy.
Back to the action in the pool then, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to poolside the athletes for the women's 13-14 years 100 metre butterfly final. In 0 for Borough of Stockton, Melanie Jones. In 1 for Warrington, Gabrielle Melbourne-Smith. In 2 for South Ayrshire, Lucy Grieve. In 3 for City of Milton Keynes, Charlotte Wynne-Jones. In 4 for City of Leicester, Maisie Elliott. In 5 for City of Cardiff, Rebecca de Torres. In 6 for Colchester, Sophie Freeman. In 7 for Aberdeen Performance, Anya Slesser. In 8 for Aberdeen Performance, Rosie Morgan. And in 9 for Bournemouth Collegiate, Ella Chown. This is the women's 13-14 years 100 metre butterfly final.
And away we go. Maisie Elliott in lane 4, the favourite for this one. Only 2 seconds ahead of the rest of the pool when it comes to those heats. Of course, it can all change when you get to the finals under the lights here in Ponds Forge, coming up towards the halfway point now. Very even indeed, particularly down the centre. Rebecca de Torres, the one leading the way in lane 5, the City of Cardiff. And also up there as well, Maisie Elliott and Gabrielle Melbourne-Smith in lane 1 of Warrington Warriors. In we go towards the final 30 metres. Great noise being made as ever from poolside. These swimmers needing all the support they can get as we go into the final 20 metres here. Maisie Elliott in lane 4 of City of Leicester is trying to get a slim advantage, but it's very difficult indeed. Rebecca de Torres in lane 5, breathing down her neck at the moment, but in they come towards the wall. It will be Maisie Elliott. 101.9 the winning time there for Maisie Elliott, a new PB as well. Rebecca de Torres in second on 102.54, and Gabrielle Melbourne-Smith of Warrington Warriors completes the podium, but goodness me, Rosie Morgan just 0.03 of a second outside. Very close indeed at the top, but Maisie Elliott gets it. Holly, great sweep from her. City Liverpool relay team getting geared up and ready for tonight's relays. Hashtag Live a Relay. And also Jay McCartney has got her kittens watching the live stream. Swim fast, Salford boys, she says. Make sure you keep them coming in. Summer Champs 17, the hashtag. Also, hashtag Love a Relay. Not far away from them now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to poolside the athletes for our next event. It's the women's 15 years 100 metre butterfly final. In 0 for City of Cardiff, Ciara Morris. In 1 for City of Liverpool, Holly White. In 2 for City of Newport, Megan Allison. In 3 for Aberdeen, Gaia Alcaraz. In 4 for Mount Kelly, Kaylee Decker. In 5 for Nofio Clwyd, Eleanor Morgan. In 6 for Plymouth Leander, Duru Tanir. In 7 for Stockport Metro, Rebecca Pearson. In 8 for City of Birmingham, Alicia Stevenson. And in lane 9 for Wickham District, Eleanor Coward. This is the women's 15 years 100 metre butterfly final.
Marginally quickest out the blocks there was Megan Allison in lane 2 of City of Newport. Alongside her in 1 is Holly White of City of Liverpool. Wonder if she was in that relay photo that we just mentioned there. But in the inside, looking very threatening indeed. Lane 4, Kelly Decker of Mount Kelly. And in 6 is Juro Tenier of Plymouth Leander. Her PB was this morning 104.04 in the heats. And looking very quick out of the traps as well at the halfway point. So the turn for home well and truly on. Elena Morgan of Nelfio Clwyd with a lot of work to do here in lane 5 in order to get back in the medal contention. But it's a 2-horse race at the front into the final 25 metres. Juro Tenier in 6 and Plymouth Leander locking horns here with Kaylee Decker of Mount Kelly in lane 4. The latter beginning to wane a little bit and get dragged into the bronze medal bout. But at the front, Juro Tenier of Plymouth Leander looks as if she'll take it. Does as well, 102.07 the winning time. Kaylee Decker in the end manages to scrape in front of Gaia Alcaraz for silver by 600ths of a second. Confirmation on the screen there. Really close between those front three, separated by in the end 0.55 seconds. Juro Tenier though of Plymouth Leander coming out on top and gaining gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to poolside the athletes for the women's 16 years 100-metre butterfly final. In 0 for Thanet Swim, Daisy Anderson. In 1 for Swim Gwynedd, Eve Goddard-Smith. In 2 for Millfield, Emma Harvey. In 3 for Poole, Jasmine McRae. In 4 for Newcastle, Emily Large. In 5 for Heart of Midlothian, Kiana McInnes. In 6 for Swim Gwynedd, Martina Ruszkowska. In 7 for Stockport Metro, Caitlin Bergin. In 8 for City of Birmingham, Caitlin Hubbard. And in 9 for Crawley, Abby Jackson. This is the women's 16 years 100-metre butterfly final.
Here we go, Emily Large out of the traps like a flash in lane 4 for Newcastle. She is the closest to breaking the 60-second barrier out of all 10 of these swimmers. She has not yet done it. Could this be the race where she manages to achieve that feat? Coming up towards the halfway point, it's looking good for a split time of 27.59 at the moment. She leads at the front with Kiana McInnes in lane 5 and Heart Midlothian in second spot. And Jasmine McRae of Poole up there as well. It's going to be an almighty tussle, particularly on the near side. Good challenge being mounted by Emma Harvey and Millfield in the green cap in lane 2. She's got a little bit work to do though in order to ramp up the gears and get further into contention for a bronze. It's a good swim on the outside from Abby Jackson in lane 9 of Crawley, but we look down the centre and Emily Large being pushed all the way here. She's looking very good for goal. She's looking very good for sub 60 as well. She gets there ahead of Kiana McInnes, 59.09, a PB for her and Kiana McInnes as well, who break their 60-second duck. Fantastic swim from Emily Large, who gets gold. Kiana McInnes silver, and Jasmine McRae completes the podium with bronze for Poole. Well, Emily Large with an improvement of around a second on the heat times this morning, around a 2-second improvement for Kiana McInnes, so she may have missed out on gold, but personally Great achievement for her to get under 60 seconds, especially at the age of 16 years old as well, on the national stage. Great swim from the both of them. Emily Large getting the gold medal, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes to poolside for our next event, the women's 17-18 years 100-metre butterfly final. In 0 for Stockport Metro, Emma Rowson. In 1 for Street, Kaylee Parker. In 2 for Wirral Metro, Tori Sopp. In 3 for City of Leeds, Amelia Clines. In 4 for Plymouth Leander, Laura Stevens. In 5 for Deepings, Isabel Spinley. In 6 for Stockport Metro, Kira Standing. In 7 for Millfield, Isabel Jones. In 8 for Hatfield, Shannon Stott. And in 9 for Thanet Swim, Hannah Denny. This is the women's 17-18 years 100-metre butterfly final.
Where we go, good start from Laura Stevens in 4, Plymouth Leander, she's the favourite, 1:0.15. Another set of swimmers here are looking to get below 60 seconds, something they have not achieved yet in their relatively short career in the pool. Coming up towards the halfway point, Laura Stevens definitely hungry for gold and definitely hungry for that sort of time as well. 27.78, the only one under 28 seconds at the halfway point. Isabel Spindley joining her in second spot. Amelia Clines in 3 as well from City of Leeds. There are some very strong swimmers taking part in this race, and that is not just down the centre. Little tight battle going on between lanes 1 and 2, particularly Kelly Parker and Street not doing too bad in lane 1. And the battle on as well from Kieran Standing of Stockport Metro in 6. Maybe a little bit too little too late, because the ones down the centre, the 3 of them all battling for gold. Laura Stevens manages it with 59.83. A new PB for her. Isabel Spinley settles for silver for Deepings, just 200ths of a second ahead of Amelia Clines. Tight all the way down to the wire. But Laura Stevens on top that time around for Plymouth. Worcester tweeting, let's go Will Geary in the 13-14 years 50 fly final coming up later tonight. Hashtag last one, fast one. I think a lot of those swimmers echoing those sentiments ahead of some of their final races of these superb championships that we've seen in the Steel City this week.
Please welcome to poolside the athletes for our next event, the women's 19 years and over 100-metre butterfly final. In 0 for City of Leeds, Anna Cheeseborough. In 1 for Edinburgh University, Anna Newlands. In 2 for Loughborough University, Amrita Robertson. In 3 for Loughborough University, Harriet West. In 4 for Loughborough University, Rachel Kelly. In 5 for Edinburgh University, Tane Bruce. In 6 for City of Cardiff, Harriet Jones. In 7 for Aberdeen Performance, Kirsty Simpson. In 8 for Edinburgh University, Raquel Matos. And in 9 for University of Stirling, Lauren Mills. This is the women's 19 years and over 100-metre butterfly final.
Once again, this predominantly a battle of the universities. Where's Jeremy Paxman when you need him? In lane 3, Harriet West of Loughborough University. Good swift start from her. Rachel Kelly seems to be lagging behind a little bit in lane 4, her teammate, but she's definitely picked up the pace in the last 20 metres or so. Coming up towards the halfway point, very difficult to divide those down the central lanes. Leading the way is Rachel Kelly. Already a great comeback from her. She's just in front of Tame Bruce of Edinburgh in lane 5. The turn for home well and truly on then. All 10 of these swimmers in contention for a top trio finish here. Into the final 25 we go. Joining the front 3 in lane 6, Harriet Jones of City of Cardiff, who's really putting up its fist of it at the moment. Just inside of her to her left. Still that battle continuing between Tame Bruce and Rachel Kelly. Into the final free flows of this final we go. Oh, goodness me, it was close between the front 4 there. Rachel Kelly of Loughborough takes it in first. Edinburgh and Tame Bruce take second spot. And Harriet Jones makes sure that all corners of the country are happy with that. City of Cardiff swimmer on 59.89, just ahead of Harriet West. Hundredths of a second separating bronze and 4th position. Agonising still for Harriet West. Strong swimming from Rachel Kelly ensures that she gets gold. Another final there, more or less going to form. That's the end of these women's 100 metre butterflies. Soon it'll be all about the men's 50 butterflies. The splash and dash will be getting underway in a few moments' time. Then after those 5 finals, it's time for the relays.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go to the other end of the pool for our next event, the men's 13-14 years 50 metre butterfly final. In 0 for Derwent side, Lewis Maxwell. In 1 for UEA Norwich, Nathan Woodrow. In 2 for Romford Town, Lewis Binning. In 3 for Worcester, William Geary. In 4 for Northampton, Edward Mildred. In 5 for Skipton, Ned Sharp. In 6 for Millfield, Calvin Fry. In 7 for Plymouth Leander, Salvador Gordo. In 8 for Ealing, Billy Lee Knowles. And in lane 9 for Corby, David Gillespie. This is the men's 13-14 years 50 metre butterfly final.
Away we go, 1 length of the pool, separating 3 of these 10 swimmers from a national medal. Really tight stuff down the centre of the pool, just in lane 5. Ned Sharp of Skipton managing to squeeze himself in front, 27.22. The heat time this morning, Edward Mildred trying to put up a fight. Fatigue maybe playing in there though, he's had a busy week. Ned Sharp takes it. Edward Mildred gets a silver, another medal to add to his fine collection from the last 5 days or so. William Geary of Worcester gets the bronze. But a brisk swim from Ned Sharp. The Skipton swimmer taking the first gold out of 5 in the men's 50 butterfly.
Please welcome the athletes to poolside for our next event, the men's 15 years 50-metre butterfly final. In 0 for Basildon Phoenix, Samuel Perks. In 1 for Dorking, George Robert Shaw. In 2 for Plymouth Leander, Reed Jones. In 3 for Millfield, Hugh Williams. In 4 for Tynemouth, Will Morris. In 5 for Royal Wolverhampton, Matthew Richards. In 6 for City of Newport, Cameron Clark. In 7 for West Suffolk, Jack Bowyer. In 8 for City of Cambridge, Jonathan Adam. And in 9 for Bristol Penguins, George Stagg. This is the men's 15 years 50-metre butterfly final.
For some, this is the last 50 metres they will swim all week. All 10 of them giving it their best. Into the final 25 minutes we go. Rapid swim so far in lane 5 from Matthew Richard of Royal Wolverhampton. Just to his left as well, Will Morris of Tynemouth. Can anyone else from the rest of the pack make a late burst? Lane 8 looks good. Jonathan Adam in towards the wall they come. And indeed, they are your front 3 as well. Matthew Richards of Royal Wolverhampton, the Welshman, crashes home again with the gold. 25.68. Will Morris just under 26 seconds gets silver. And Jonathan Adam with a super burst on the outside lane manages to get bronze. A confirmed DQ in lane 9. Doesn't affect the podium though. Confirmation of that up on the scoreboard now. Lots of support coming from Will Geary after his bronze in the 50 fly that we saw a couple of races ago. Lizzie says, brilliant, well done to Will. Hashtag out with a bang. And Worcester also tweeting, yes. A lot of S's in that, I'm not going to impersonate it. Finishes Summer Championships with a medal. A big well done to him and all our medalists tonight.
Please welcome the athletes to poolside for our next event. It's the men's 16 years 50-metre butterfly final. In 0 for Wolverhampton, Bradley Gordon. In 1 for Derwentshire, Daniel Morley. In 2 for City of Leicester, Charlie Poole. In 3 for East Kilbride, Andrew McIntosh. In 4 for City of Cambridge, Matthew Tidman. In 5 for Chester Le Street, Alex Mason. In 6 for Shiverers, Joel Thompson. In 7 for Exeter City, Alec White. In 8 for Southampton Dolphins, Max Nugent. And in 9 for Ealing, Anton Akopian. This is the men's 16 years 50-metre butterfly final.
There we go, early rip-roaring through the pool as Daniel Morley in lane 1 of Derwentshire has never been well back to the back of the stand on the far side in the inside lanes as well. Matthew Tidman in 4, Alex Mason in 5, John Thompson in 6. What a week he's had. He's already got 5 gold medals, will this be a 6? Into the wall they come. Your answer is yes by 100th of a second. Joel Thompson of Shiverers claims his 6th gold medal of the week. Alex Mason settles for silver for Chester Le Street, was not far off gold at all. And Daniel Morley of Derwentshire sees them end on a high this week. Big well done to him. Derwentshire Dad's very proud indeed with that bronze. Tight at the top, he was certainly tight for bronze as well. 10th of a second in both positions. Enthralling stuff, and there are still 2 more finals with this stroke to come.
Please welcome the athletes to poolside for our next event, the men's 17-18 years 50-metre butterfly final. In 0 for Perth City, Scott McClay. In 1 for City of Leicester, Lewis Kerrod. In 2 for Aberdeen Performance, Thomas Bealey. In 3 for Havant and Waterlooville, Rory Huggins. In 4 for Northampton, Daniel Savage. In 5 for Paul, Jacob Peters. In 6 for City of Sheffield, Cameron Brooks-Clark. In 7 for Borough of Harrow, Ben Hooper. And in 8 for Plymouth Leander, Iestyn Cole. This is the men's 17-18 years 50-metre butterfly final.
Penultimate individual final of the night then. The relays are coming up very soon indeed. Once again, these swimmers may be doing their last bit of event in the pool, and here they come down the centre. 4 and 5 once again. Daniel Savage of Northampton and Jacob Peters of Pool this time around, battling out for the gold. Straight to the wall. And Daniel Savage tears up the pool. 24.42 takes the gold. Jacob Peters of Pool gets silver on 24.51. And with bronze, Rory Huggins of Havant and Waterlooville, just 0.03 of a second ahead of Iestyn Cole. Can we please have the medalists from the men's 200-metre backstroke to the timing suite as soon as possible, please? The medalists from the men's 200-metre backstroke to the timing suite as soon as possible. Thank you.
Please welcome the athletes to poolside for our final individual event of this meet. It's the men's 19 years and over 50-metre butterfly final. In 0 for Loughborough University, Alexander Bowen. In 1 for Ealing, Christian Rotundu. In 2 for Loughborough University, Brian O'Sullivan. In 3 for University of Stirling, Callum Bain. In 4 for City of Manchester Aquatics, Sam Horrocks. In 5 for Blackpool Aquatics, Adam Fowle. In 6 for City of Sunderland, Adam Taylor. In 7 for Bath University, Oliver Maltby. In 8 for Loughborough University, Alistair Wright. And in lane 9 for Hatfield, Peter Webster. This is the men's 19 years and over 50-metre butterfly final.
Away we go, the final individual event of the British Swimming Summer Championships 2017. Who is going to go out on a high here? Looking good. Adam Fall in 5 for Blackpool. To his right, Adam Taylor and City of Sunderland. Those two looking close towards the wall. 0.09 of a second sees Adam Taylor get it for City of Sunderland. Adam Fall of Blackpool Aquatics has to settle for silver. Callum Bain of University of Stirling gets the bronze medal. Some very tight finals there indeed in the men's 50 butterfly. Tipped off by Adam Taylor's success there. Wasn't by much, but it's enough for City of Sunderland to get gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the men's 200 metres backstroke. The medals will be presented by Swim England President Anne Ray, husband Derek Ray, and Andrew Skelton from our official suppliers SOS Group. The winners of the bronze medals in the 13-14 years category, representing City of Sheffield, Ruben Visda. In the 15 years category, representing Swim Bournemouth, Oliver Fairman. In the 16 years category, representing Team Ipswich, Thomas Clare. The winners of the silver medals. In the 13-14 year category, representing Winchester, Pietro Forconi. In the 15 years category, representing City of Birmingham, Jacob Davies. In the 16 year category, representing City of Salford, Marcus Day. The winners of the British Swimming Summer Championships 2017 gold medals. In the 13-14 years category, representing City of Oxford, Nicholas Skelton. In the 15 years category, representing City of Cardiff, Ewan Evans. In the 16 years category, representing City of Sheffield, Charlie Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for your medal winners. The medal ceremony for the men's 200 metre backstroke. The winners of the bronze medals in the 17-18 years category, representing City of Peterborough, Jamie Scholes. In the 19 years and over category, representing Loughborough University, Daniel Cross. The winners of the silver medals in the 17-18 years category, representing Newcastle, Nicholas Pyle. In the 19 years and over category, representing Bath University, Joseph Hume. The winners of the British Swimming Summer Championships 2017 gold medals. In the 17-18 years category, representing City of Sheffield, Elliot Clark. And in the 19 years and over category, representing City of Cardiff, Xavier Mohammed. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your medal winners.
So as we say, the individual events for these championships have been concluded, but very soon indeed will be the relays. And if you've been with us in the last few nights, You'll certainly know by now that we definitely love a relay. Keep your tweets coming in. David says, thanks to Derwent side parents for welcoming him at the Summer Champs 17. Great team and fantastic to see do so and be so well represented this week. Of course, referring to the mums and dads there. Great support from Derwent side on the far side. Will Metro saying great swimming from Tori Sop. Big well done to her. She made 4 finals. And blessed place 4th in the 400 IM and 100 flight as well, so well done to her. Alex says well done to Nathan Woodrow of City of Norwich, 10th in the 50 fly final tonight, completing an excellent first nationals. And Simon says a 3rd junior record for Matt Richards for Wales, 50 flight and Summer Champs with 25.68. Very successful week indeed for Matt Richards, a big well done to him. And to round off for now, Erica says, well done, Joel Thompson of Shiverers with 7 gold medals this week. We are all very proud of you. Superb work from Joel Thompson, and as ever, all of our medalists.
Time for the relays, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to poolside the athletes for the women's 14-16 years 4x100 metres medley team event. In lane 0, Athena Clayson, Molly Francis, Kaylee Decker, Georgina Dennis, Mount Kelly. In 1, Charlotte Fletcher Stables, Elsa McDonald, Isabel Hume, Betsy Wizard, Northampton. In 2, Robin Moon, Beth Williams, Daisy Anderson, Maisie McCartney, Thanet Swim. In 3, Caitlin Bergen, Charlotte Hume, Rebecca Pearson, Alicia Hawkins, Stockport Metro. In 4, Alexandra Waller, Ellie Riley, Kiana McInnes and Emma Russell, Heart of Midlothian. In 5, Caitlin Hubbard, Charlotte Rigg, Alicia Stevenson, Erin Davies, City of Birmingham. In 6, Tatiana Testevin, Sophia Wilson, Emma Harvey, Warris Mills, Millfield School. In 7, Sophie Hobber, Ella Potts, Kira Schlossen, Leah Crisp, City of Leeds. In 8, Lily Bosley, Sophie Barker, Madeline Dyer, Alice Thickett, City of Sheffield. And in lane 9, Martina Ruszkowska, Esme Crow, Eve Goddard-Smith, Catherine Bard, Swim Gwynedd. This is the women's 14-16 years 4x100 metres medley team event final.
Here we go then, this is the first of 4 relay finals to cap off a sensational week in the pool here in the Steel City. Lane 0 for Mount Kelly at the moment, Athena Clayson. Lane 1, Charlotte Fletcher Stables over in the first 100 for Northampton. In 2 for Thanet, Robin Moon. Lane 3 from Stockport Metro, Caitlin Bergen. In 4, the favourites, Heart of Midlothian. Leading that out is Alexi Waller. In lane 5, on the backstroke is Caitlin Hubbard of City of Birmingham. Lane 6, Tatiana Tostefan gets Millfield going. In 7, waving the league's flag is Sophie Hobart. In 8, a Yorkshire rivals Sheffield with Lily Bosley in first for them. And in 9, Swim Gwynedd, Martina Rozowska gets things rolling for Swim Gwynedd. So here we look then at the pool. Good start being made by City of Sheffield in lane 8. And Lily Bosley coming up towards the back end of this first 100 metres. Very close indeed here as we come on to the next leg now. Entering the pool for Sheffield in the red cap is Sophie Barker as she now embarks on the breaststroke. Inside of her, very tight indeed, a cluster of teams all milling around each other, particular down the centre. Heart of Midlothian and Ellie Riley trying to pick up from where Lexi Waller left off on that first leg, and also City of Birmingham as well, and Charlotte Rigg. Those two very close to each other indeed. Beginning to emerge on the scene now are City of Leeds in lane 7 Ella Potts up there alongside Millfield and Sophia Wilson as we approach the halfway point of this leg. The complexion is really beginning to change here in this final already. Hart Midlothian are now in front. Ellie Riley doing a tremendous job on the first 50 there. Can she manage to pull away even further from the rest of the pack? City of Birmingham to her right, still looking to scrap away and get towards the halfway point level with Hart Midlothian. Of course, the Scottish club, 4:17 on the dot was their time this morning. It was very quick indeed. A new PB for them up on the entry time. They'll have to do something pretty similar to that here because City of Birmingham definitely mean business. Charlotte Rigg and Ellie Riley going towards the wall, very tight indeed. And Millfield are up there in 6th, with Sophia Wilson now passing over to Emma Harvey. On we go to the butterfly, and a good start being made by Kiana McInnes in lane 4 in the white cap of Hart Midlothian. City of Birmingham still knocking on the door with Alicia Stevenson currently in 2nd place. They have one eye on Millfield behind them and Hart Midlothian in front of them. City of Leeds still trying to tick along nicely as well. Kira Slosson currently on the 3rd leg for the Yorkshire club. They are in 4th position, but they are very much on the tails of those in 3rd. Right at the front though, we look at Hart Midlothian beginning to stretch away. It's the second half of the relay where they managed to win the heats this morning, and Kiana McInnes is in the same rich vein of form here again as well. 25 minutes to go until the final 100. She'll pass over to Emma Russell with her team in a very strong position indeed. But look at 5, 6 and 7. City of Birmingham, Alicia Stevenson, Millfield, Emma Harvey and Kira Slosson of City of Leeds. So close together at the moment as we go into the final 100. Already Hart Midlothian have made their change. Emma Russell in the pool for them now. All she has to do is maintain this lead and just get 1st position. Being left behind though is City of Birmingham right at the crucial stage. A lot of work for Erin Davies to do here. 6 and 7 could not be any closer though. Warris Mills in 6th for Millfield and Leah Chris in lane 7 for City of Leeds. 2 outstanding swimmers in the pool going hammer and tong, battling away for the silver medal. The reason it's silver and not gold is because Emma Russell is doing a super job at the front on the anchor for Hart Midlothian. Coming in now into the final 30 metres. A late flurry being made by City of Birmingham for the top 3, but City of Leeds and Millfield look as if they're going to go right down to the wire here. Courageous stuff from Erin Davies in lane 5. It may be too little, too late. City of Leeds beginning to push when it matters. Leah Chris pulling away from Warris Mills. That's going to go right down to the wall. But here are Hart Midlothian, a procession for them. They secure the gold medal, 4:14.77. City of Leeds managed to oust Millfield right at the last there with Leah Crisp and get the silver. But Millfield get a very respectable bronze indeed. You certainly had to earn your way on the podium in that one. Leeds and Millfield certainly did that. Hart Midlothian outstanding again, shaving even more seconds off the PB, 4:14.77. Hugs all round for them in lane 4. They're the gold medal winners in the 14-16 year age category. Can we please have a coach or representative from Warrington Warriors to the timing suite as soon as possible, please? A coach or representative from Warrington Warriors to the timing suite. Thank you.
Time for our next relay, ladies and gents. Please welcome to poolside the athletes for the women's 17 years and over 4x100 medley team event final. In 0, Bethany Newton, Chloe Edrick, Kaylee Parker, Evan King, Street and District. In 1, Phoebe Lenderyu, Shauna Johnson, Jane Brown, Sarah Brown, Newcastle. In 2, Catherine Henderson, Charlie Nielsen, Courtney Price, Molly Wright, Nova Centurion. In 3, Maya Westlake, Amy Bell, Isabel Grant, Eleanor Faulkner, City of Sheffield. In 4, Harriet West, Imogen Clark, Rachel Kelly, Beth Aitchison, Loughborough University. In 5, Caroline McIntosh, Orla Adams, Kirsty Simpson, Alice Alcaraz, Aberdeen Performance A. In 6, Rachel Wellings, Rebecca Burton, Chloe Hanna, Molly Allen, City of Peterborough. In 7, Alicia Wilson, Amy Hodgson, Kira Walsh, Molly Robinson, Guildford City A. In 8, Chloe Golding, Molly Roodhouse, Rihanna Bennett, Hannah Head, City of Manchester A. And in lane 9, Camilla Hattersley, Anna Fleming, Emily Horn, Gulsum Onal, City of Glasgow. This is the women's 17 years and over 4x100 metre medley team event final.
And away we go. A lot of black in the pool at the moment. Of course, the aim at the end of this will be gold. In lane 0 is Street, Bethany Newton leading them out on the backstroke. In 1, Newcastle with Phoebe Lenderoo in the pool for them. In 2, waving the Nova Centurion flag is Catherine Henderson. Lane 3, Maya Westlake opens things up for City of Sheffield. In 4, Harriet West and Loughborough University. In lane 5, Caroline McIntosh and Aberdeen. In 6, with the baton for Peterborough, is Rachel Wellings. Lane 7, on Guildford City, Alicia Wilson goes for them. In 8, from Manchester, Chloe Golding. And in 9, Camilla Hattersley of City of Glasgow. Good start being made by 4 teams in particular. That's Newcastle in 1, in 4, Loughborough. Lane 6, City of Peterborough, and the best of all at the moment are City of Manchester Aquatics, coming towards the quarter stage of this individual medley. And passing over from Chloe Golding to Molly Roodhouse, Manchester leading the way. We're pleased to have all the medalists from the women's 100 metre butterfly to the timing suite as soon as possible, please. The medalists from the women's 100 metre butterfly to the timing suite. Thank you. So it's more or less as you were with, well, it's 3 rather than 4 leading the way at the front at the moment, coming towards the halfway stage of this leg. Good inroads being made by Loughborough University in lane 4. Imogen Clark currently in the pool for them. Of course, fresh from picking up her gold earlier. And in second spot, Rebecca Burton in lane 6 from City of Peterborough. It's very tight in the rest of the pool though. Loughborough University just leaving everyone else behind at the moment in their way. 25 minutes to go until the halfway point here. And it's all about Loughborough University. And at the moment, Imogen Clark. Behind her, there's a cluster of teams all battling their way into second and third position. Lane 5 are Aberdeen and Orla Adams. Lane 6, Peterborough and Rebecca Burton. And in lane 8, City of Manchester and Molly Roodhouse. We get past the halfway point. Loughborough University making that first change as we knew they would. Rachel Kelly, the one in the pool for them now with the purple cap. But still, the 3 teams in 5, 6 and 8 are so close together on this butterfly leg. Now trying to kick it to gear in lane 3. City of Sheffield and Izzy Wright just on the periphery of the front 4 at the moment. But it looks like it may be a bit of a difficult task with 50 metres to go on this leg. Here we come down the centre with Rachel Kelly though. Loughborough University swimmer doing absolutely outstanding to make sure the previous work from Harriet West and Imogen Clark does not go to waste. That buffer separating her and the rest of the pool still very sizable indeed. In lane 5, Aberdeen and Kirsty Simpson ticking along nicely in second. How about this from Izzy Grant in lane 3 at City of Sheffield, coming from the abyss of lane 6 all the way up to almost position 3 as we come towards the back end of this third heat. It's going to be very close indeed between those 4 for silver. We could have very much a grandstand finish here. In terms of first, Beth Aitchison now, all she has to do is just manage to maintain the lead that she already has. It's a very convincing lead indeed at this moment in time. Just keep swimming. Currently in second spot in lane 3 is Eleanor Faulkner of City of Sheffield. What a week she has had, Eleanor Faulkner. She's been absolutely blistering in the pool for City of Sheffield, and she's making sure that Izzy Grant's work does not go to waste as well in lane 3. City of Sheffield are in second. Of course, they won the British record the other night in the 4x200. They're doing very well in the medley as well at the moment. We're at the front. We look at Loughborough University and Beth Aitchison. It's going to be close for third, not for first. Beth Aitchison coming in now. It's all about the time. They will get gold. 4:07.1. Here come now City of Sheffield. They will get silver. Great swim on the back 200. So close for bronze. City of Peterborough get there above Aberdeen. Big hugs for Peterborough in lane 6, and rightly so as well. That was a tormenting tussle between the front four all the way through that medley. But Loughborough win it, Sheffield silver, and Peterborough in bronze.
Please could we have Rachel Kelly, Laura Stevens and Amelia Klein to the timing suite immediately, please. Rachel Kelly, Laura Stevens and Amelia Klein to the timing suite immediately. Thank you.
So another medal ceremony coming up in a few moments' time. Don't forget, after that, it's down to the men to finish off these championships with their own 4x100 medley. And the bar has been set very high by the women indeed. That'll be coming up in a few moments' time. Next up, though, will be those medal ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the women's 100-metre butterfly. The medals will be presented by Swim England President Anne Ray, her husband Derek Ray, and Andrew Skelton from our official suppliers SOS Group. The winners of the bronze medals in the 13-14 years category, representing Warrington Warriors, Gabrielle Melbourne Smith. In the 15 years category, representing Aberdeen Performance, Gaia Alcaraz. In the 16 years category, representing Poole, Jasmine McRae. The winners of the silver medals in the 13-14 years category, representing City of Cardiff, Rebecca de Torres. In the 15 years category, representing Mount Kelly, Kaylee Decker. In the 16 years category, representing Heart of Midlothian, Kiana McInnes. The winners of the British Swimming Summer Championships 2017 gold medals. In the 13-14 years category, representing City of Leicester, Maisie Elliott. In the 15 years category, representing Plymouth Leander, Daru Tanir. And in the 16 years category, representing Newcastle, Emily Large. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your medal winners. The medal ceremony for the women's 100 metres butterfly. The winners of the bronze medals in the 17-18 years category, representing City of Leeds, Amelia Klein. In the 19 years and over category, representing City of Cardiff, Harriet Jones. The winners of the silver medals. In the 17-18 years category, representing Deepings, Isabel Spinley. In the 19 years and over category, representing Edinburgh University, Tane Bruce. The winners of the British Swimming Summer Championships 2017 gold medals. In the 17-18 years category, representing Plymouth Leander, Laura Stevens. And in the 19 years and over category, representing Loughborough University, Rachel Kelly. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's hear it for your medal winners. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the Most Improved Club Award. This was calculated based on the percentage improvement from the entry times. Teams with 5 or more swimmers at this meet were eligible for entry into the Most Improved Club Award. The top 5 can be seen on the board there. The winners of the Most Improved Club Award 2017, Warrington Warriors, represented on the podium by James Ross and Matthew Dompville. Ladies and gentlemen, the Most Improved Club at the British Swimming Summer Championships 2017, Warrington Warriors.
So a big well done then to Warrington Warriors and all those that were up on the top 5 in those Most Improved Clubs. Of course, clubs getting into that are ones that have 5 or more swimmers at these championships, and it does not include the relays, and it works out the percentage of improvement on the entry times coming into this event. And Warrington Warriors are the most improved out of the lot. So, final couple events, well, final event of the night coming up very soon. 2 races involved in it. Of course, they are the men's medley relays. They will cap out for it's been a sensational night here in Ponds Forge and a terrific week as well. They are incoming in a few moments' time.
They kept us waiting, but here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the penultimate event of these championships. Please welcome to poolside the athletes for the men's 14-16 years 4x100 metres medley team event final. In 0, James McLean, Timo Gullien, Piers Bowden and Joshua Williams, Wickham District. In 1, Rupert Haig, William Mitchell, Sean Patrick McGowan, Hugh Williams, Millfield School. In 2, Mohammed Worley, Louis Edwards Pratt, Reed Jones, Adam Davies, Plymouth Leander. In 3, Jonathan Adam, Oliver Cashin, Matthew Titman, Jake Moxham, City of Cambridge. In 4, Ewan Evans, Bradley Newman, Benjamin Chuyin, Ewan Davies, City of Cardiff. In 5, Luke Pullen, Charlie Trotman, Alexander Armstrong, Noah Dost, Guildford City. In 6, Ryan Robertson, Max Hagan, Mark Ford, Angus Nichols, City of Glasgow. In 7, Max Jels, Cole James, Charles Rayner, Reese Housden, Hatfield. In 8, Samuel Perks, Samuel Bryan, Mason Honeysett, James Cooper, Basildon and Phoenix. And in 9, Marcus Day, Ben McAvoy, William Camden and Scott Proven, City of Salford A. This is the men's 14-16 years 4x100 metres medley team event final.
Here we go then, penultimate race of the night, ladies and gentlemen. In lane 0, Wickham District, James McLean on leg 1. In lane 1, from Hillfield, Rupert Hay. In 2, Plymouth Leander and Mohammed Worley. In 3, doing the backstroke for them is Jonathan Adam. In lane 4, Sonny Cardiff and Ewan Evans. Lane 5, Luke Pullen with Guildford City. In 6, the City of Glasgow and Ryan Robertson. In lane 7, Max Jels of Hatfield. In 8, is Samuel Perks of Basden and Phoenix. And 9, Marcus Day leading things out for City of Salford. Leading the way in lane 3, the Sky Blue of Jonathan Adam and City of Cambridge. A really good start being made by him so far, and inside of him as well in lane 5 are Guildford City and Luke Pullen. Those are the two currently leading the way at the front, but either side of them there is stiff competition courtesy of City of Cardiff in 4 and also Plymouth Leander in lane 2. Those 4 coming in towards the wall and one after the other jumping into the pool as well. Led out by Guildford City. Charlie Trotman in the pool for them at the moment. To his right now, look at this, from City of Cardiff and Bradley Newman. A really good strong start to this breaststroke, just clawing himself away from the rest of the pool. And the only person in his eye line now is Charlie Trotman to his left. In lane 6, we have City of Glasgow with Max Hagan, who's trying to keep afloat in around 3rd position at the moment, alongside City of Cambridge towards the wall. Indeed, it's Bradley Newman and City of Cardiff in 1st at this moment in time. Charlie Trotman, Guildford City 2nd, and City of Glasgow and Max Hagan in 3rd. The pool beginning to disintegrate a little bit, sticking with each other on the near side though, from 0 to 3. Wickham District and Samir Gullion in 1. Millfield, William Mitchell in 2. Plymouth Leander and Louis Edwards Pratt and Oliver Cashin of City of Cambridge in lane 3. They're all on the tailgate at the moment of the front 3, who coming towards the wall now at the halfway point, being led by City of Cardiff. Benjamin Chewing in the pool for them now. Of course, they qualified earlier on 4:02.3. And the great thing about the heats we saw this morning, teams from all 3 heats were battling for places in the final. It wasn't necessarily those in the fastest heat, which was the 3rd one. All teams jostled for the top 10 positions in this final tonight, and they are going at it hammer and tong for the final time this week. In lanes 4 and 5, Benjamin Chewian still marginally ahead of Alexander Armstrong in lane 5. In 3rd, Mark Ford of City of Glasgow. Plymouth Leander dropping off the pace a wee bit, which is allowing Millfield and Sean Patrick McGowan to take their place and step up to the mantle. Struggling along in lane 6 at the moment, City of Glasgow, Mark Ford. They are getting caught up pretty quickly here by Millfield, who have got a strong last 100 in store, because their last swimmer will be Hugh Williams. But the central 2 leading 2 in towards the wall now, and the final change has been made. Ewan Davis going in lane 4 for City of Cardiff. Noah Dose of Guildford City in lane 5. It's a straight 100-metre freestyle shootout between those 2 at the top. Will anybody join them? They are kicking furiously at the moment. City of Glasgow in 6 and Angus Nicol are still just about in bronze medal position. Millfield's assault has slightly dampened a bit. Hugh Williams being pursued by City of Cambridge in lane 3 and Jake Moxon, but the front 2 are now on for home. It's straight between City of Cardiff and Guildford City. Great support as ever coming from poolside for these 2. Millfield trying to get on the act now. Hugh Williams putting on the afterburners, and City of Glasgow in contention as well with Angus Nicol into the final 15 metres. So close for 1st, so close for 3rd as well. And they come, Ewan Davis or Noah Dose right to the ton. Oh goodness me, 40.41, not separating Guildford or Cardiff. Unbelievable scene. City of Glasgow get the bronze medal. And it looks like we're going to have a shared goal between Guildford and Cardiff. Handshakes all round from those. You can see how shattered Noah Dost is in the pool at the moment. I'm not surprised either. An enthralling relay right towards the depth there. Swim off, anyone? So then, ladies and gentlemen, still one more relay to come, if you can manage it. Men's 17 years and over 4x100 medley coming up in a few moments' time. It's going to be the final race of the week. What a night we've had tonight, let alone the week itself. Let's go out on a high, shall we?
Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen, the final event on the final day of the British Swimming Summer Championships 2017. Please welcome the athletes to poolside for the men's 17 years and over 4x100 metre medley team event final. In 0, Jacob Wass, Hugh Takamoto, Matthew Dunville, James Ross, Warrington Warriors. In 1, Sam Horrocks, Robert Cowley, Thomas Payne, Nathan Bennett, City of Manchester A. In 2, Brodie Williams, Zach Aitchison, Matt McCusker, Louis Parker, Millfield School A. In 3, Daniel Cross, Robert Lancaster, Kevin Wallbank, Alex Ray, Loughborough University. In 4, Perry Gardner, Adam Chillingworth, Eduardo Valsecchi, Thomas Bannon, Plymouth Leander A. In 5, Jarrell Murphy, John Britton, Christian Rotundu, Joseph Sheehan, Ealing. In 6, James Eddy, James McPherson, James Baxter, Yasuki Ledyard, Wickham District A. In 7, Ryan Reeder, Chris Steeples, Jamie Ingram, Carl Morgan, Davencio Excel. In 8, Elliot Clark, Luke Howdell, Cameron Brooks Clark, Joe Litchfield, City of Sheffield. And in 9, Frederick Cornwell, Marcus Gardner, Rhys Dunn and Matthew Williams, Plymouth Leander B. And make some noise one last time, ladies and gentlemen, the final event of these championships, the men's 17 years and over, 4x100 metres medley team event final.
Away we go. Well, we don't know what's going to happen in this final, but one thing's for sure, it will not be as close as the last one. Surely not. Here in lane 0, Warrington Warriors been led out by Jacob Wars. In 1, City of Manchester and Sam Horrocks. In 2, and Millfield. Brodie Williams leads those out. In lane 3, on the backstroke for Loughborough University is Daniel Cross. Lane 4, Plymouth Leander A and Perry Gardner. In 5 are Ealing, led out by Jarrell Murphy. Ealing, incidentally, not only one of the fastest qualifiers for this final, but they also broke their club record by 3 seconds earlier as well. In 6, Wickham District, and the first of a trio of Jameses is James Eddy. In 7, Ryan Reeder of Davencio Excel. Elliot Clogg leads out City of Sheffield. And in 9, Plymouth Leander B and Frederick Cornwell. So, swiftly on to the breaststroke now. First change being made by Loughborough University. Robert Lancaster in the pool for them with the purple cap. Just behind him to his left in lane 4 are Plymouth Leander and Alan Chillingworth. And at the moment, the front 3, although it's very close indeed to call, is made up by Ealing and John Britton in lane 5. Also a call out for Matthew Richards to go down to the timing suite as soon as possible, please. Matthew Richards to the timing suite. Thank you. Approaching the halfway point then, Robert Lancaster in lane 3 at Loughborough University. Still the man to beat, still the team to beat at Loughborough University, but beaten they might be by the back end of this lane because it's a very good swim from Zach Aitchison in lane 2 for Millfield. To his right, in lane 4 is Adam Chillingworth from Plymouth Leander. Ealing still battling away with John Britton as well. Wickham District aren't a million miles away, as are City of Sheffield and Luke Howdell in lane 8. Up towards the halfway point we go then, very close indeed. Once more, Kevin Wallbank now entering the pool for Loughborough. He has a lot of work to do to secure that gold for the East Midlands club. Just to his right, Millfield, Max McCusker now in the pool for them with the green cap. And still down the heart of the pool in 4 and 5, there are fierce challengers in the form of Eduardo Valsecchi of Plymouth Leander and Christian Rotundu of Ealing as well in 5. The front four trying to pull away. It's much easier said than done. A great sprint being done in lane 8 by Cameron Bluxcark of City of Sheffield. On towards the back 50 on this third leg now. Still as you were at the front with Loughborough University, but the gap is not as handsome as they may have liked at this stage. Certainly not comfortable indeed, and that's still because of Millfield pushing away. Currently in second spot in lane 2. The tussle down the centre is hotting up as well between Eduardo Baselki and Christian Rotundu of Ealing. Those two scrapping away. Tug of war almost down the centre of the pool. At the front though, it's much clearer to see who is in front. Alex Ray of Loughborough University has a couple of second lead to boast now ahead of everybody else. All he has to do is bring this one home for Loughborough. Millfield still battling away now with Louis Barker on their freestyle leg, and inside Thomas Fannin in 4 and Joseph Sheehan in 5. Both of them know that one of them may miss out on a medal completely here. Loughborough look good for a medal, but what colour will it be? Alex Ray will sure be wanting it to be gold, especially with the advantage he was given going into this leg, and still he maintains now a big posse of swimmers coming behind them, all battling for podium finishes. But still, Alex Ray in lane 3, the man going all the way down towards the touch. He looks as if he'll get gold for Loughborough. Indeed, he will get gold for Loughborough. Silver, is it Millfield, Plymouth or Wickham? It is Millfield that get there, and Plymouth Leander get bronze. Just 0.02 of a second ahead of Wickham District. Ealing not a million miles away either. Wickham with a fantastic last 100, pushing it all the way there. But goodness me, Loughborough University taking it pretty comfortably in the end, especially when you consider what happened in the last race. Millfield gets silver, and Plymouth nudge Wickham out the podium positions and get bronze. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for not just these medley teams, but all our medley teams tonight. Some superb swimming we have seen on the final night in the pool. The medal ceremonies will be coming up in a few moments' time. Do make sure you stick around for them. But for now, unstrap your seatbelts and take a bit of a breather.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the men's 50 metres butterfly. The medals will be presented by Swim England President Anne Ray, her husband Derek Ray, and Andrew Skelton from our official suppliers SOS Group. The winners of the bronze medals in the 13-14 years category, representing Worcester, William Geary. In the 15 years category, representing City of Cambridge, Jonathan Adam. In the 16 years category, representing Derwentshire, Daniel Morley. The winners of the silver medals. In the 13-14 years category, representing Northampton, Edward Mildred. In the 15 years category, representing Tynemouth, Will Morris. In the 16 years category, representing Chester Street, Alex Mason. The winners of the British Swimming Summer Championships 2017 gold medals. In the 13-14 years category, representing Skipton, Ned Sharp. In the 15 years category, representing Royal Wolverhampton, Matthew Richards. In the 16 years category, representing Shiverers, Joel Thompson. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your medal winners. The medal ceremony for the men's 50 meters butterfly. Winners of the bronze medals in the 17-18 years category, representing Haventon Waterlooville, Rory Huggins. And in the 19 years and over category, representing University of Stirling, Callum Bain. Callum has already collected his medal. The winners of the silver medals in the 17-18 years category, representing Poole, Jacob Peters. In the 19 years and over category, representing Blackpool Aquatics, Adam Fowle. The winners of the British Swimming Summer Championships 2017 gold medals. In the 17-18 years category, representing Northampton, Daniel Savage. In the 19 years and over category, representing City of Sunderland, Adam Taylor. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your medalists. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the women's 4x100 meters medley team event, 14 to 16 years. The winners of the bronze medals in the 14-16 years age category. The winners of the bronze medals in the 14-16 years category, representing Millfield School, Tatiana Tostevin, Sophia Wilson, Emma Harvey, and Warris Mills. Your bronze medalists, Millfield School. The winners of the silver medals, representing City of Leeds, Sophie Hobber, Ella Potts, Kira Schlosser, and Leah Crisp. Your silver medalists, City of Leeds. The winners of the British Swimming Summer Championships 2017 gold medals, representing Heart of Midlothian, Lexi Waller, Ellie Riley, Kiana McInnes. And Emma Russell. Your gold medalists, Heart of Midlothian. Let's hear it one more time, ladies and gentlemen, for your medalists. The medal ceremony for the women's 4x100 metres medley team event, 17 years and over. The winners of the bronze medals representing City of Peterborough, Rachel Wellings. Rebecca Burton. Chloe Hannum. And Molly Allen. Your bronze medalists, City of Peterborough. The winners of the silver medals, representing City of Sheffield, Maya Westlake. Amy Bell. Isabel Grant. And Ellie Faulkner. Your silver medalists, City of Sheffield. The winners of the British Swimming Summer Championships 2017 gold medals, representing Loughborough University, Harriet West. Imogen Clark. Rachel Kelly. And Beth Aitchison. Your gold medal winners, Loughborough University. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your medal winners. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the men's 4x100 metres medley team event, 14 to 16 years. The winners of the bronze medals, representing City of Glasgow, Ryan Robertson. Max Hagan. Mark Ford. And Angus Nichol. The winners of the British Swimming Summer Championships 2017 gold medals. Representing Guildford City, Luke Pullen. Charlie Trotman. Alexander Armstrong. Noah Dost. And sharing top spot with them, representing City of Cardiff, Ewan Evans. Bradley Newman. Benjamin Chuyin. And Ewan Davies. Our joint champions for 2017, Guildford City and City of Cardiff. Let's hear it one more time, ladies and gentlemen, for your medal winners. Still one more ceremony to come for you, ladies and gentlemen. That with you in just a short while. If we could please have Plymouth Leander A and Millfield School A to the timing suite immediately, please. Plymouth Leander A and Millfield School A to the timing suite immediately. Thank you.
So just before we go to our final session of the night, just want to say a big thank you, ladies and gents, for sticking around for the duration of not just tonight, but of course all 6 days of these British Swimming Summer Championships. It's been a fantastic week of swimming here in the Steel City. We have seen 3 world records broken. Usually announcers talking properly, and of course lots of great swimming from a lot of our upcoming swimmers, and also some of our swimmers hoping to one day get themselves into future GB teams. And of course we saw a lot of our para swimmers as well enrolled this week, all in their trials, hoping to get to Mexico 2017 in September. Of course, that'll be the World Para Swimming Championships. Starts on the 30th of September. We saw some fantastic swimming this week. Ollie Hine, Tom Hamer and Jessica Jane Applegate all breaking world records. A super week, almost closing now. We've got one last medal ceremony to come in a moment or two.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the men's 4x100 metres medley team event, 17 years and over. The winners of the bronze medals, representing Plymouth Leander A, Perry Gardner. Adam Chillingworth. Eduardo Valsecchi. And Thomas Fannin. Your bronze medalists, Plymouth Leander A. The winners of the silver medals, representing Millfield School A, Brodie Williams. Zach Aitchison. Max McCusker. And Louis Baker. Your silver medalists, Millfield School A. The winners of the British Swimming Summer Championships 2017 gold medals, representing Loughborough University, Daniel Cross, Robert Lancaster, Kevin Walbank, and Alex Ray. Your gold medalists, Loughborough University. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, your medal winners.
So a big thank you to everyone for coming down to Ponds Forge tonight and sticking with us right to the end as well. A big thank you to our 3 medal presenters as well, just walking off the pool deck too. Big well done to all our medalists this week and all our swimmers getting personal bests and first swims in nationals, all that good stuff. It's been absolutely fantastic here in the Steel City this week, and of course those 3 world records that I mentioned as well. And the last big thank you from me goes to our officials. Thank you very much for giving your time in the last 6 days and running a very smooth championships indeed. And for the final time, you may now leave the poolside. Thank you.